this is Peggy 100 coming at you once again. This is going to be part 2 of my Peggy Olson video series. I'm actually doing an admin series. I've already done Joan Holloway, so if you haven't already checked it out, please do so. I'll put a link down below to part 1, which is my makeup look. Like I said in that video, there's not really much to her look. It's very natural. And this is going to be the hair part. All I've done so far is just, I have like a Betty fringe, so I've had to put a little bit of gel in my hair and blow dry to the side to do like a little bit of a sweeping like she has, and it's kind of being stubborn right now, so I don't want to do anything. So I'll kind of fix it with a flat iron at the end. And all I've done was basically, when my hair was just towel dried, it was a little bit damp, I used Motions. It's called Extra Firm Hold Foaming Wrap Lotion. It doesn't really have too much of a pleasant smell, but I find with this, her hair look, it's kind of changed over from season 1 to kind of season 5. This look will be more kind of season 4, season 5-ish. And what this will do, especially if you have fine hair, this kind of helps hold any kind of style or look that you do. This is actually really good to use too as well, is if you're doing kind of a wet or dry set pin curl. If you're planning on wanting to hold this hairstyle all day, I'd actually recommend doing a pin curl set with it. Doing a little bit larger of a pin curl and not really a whole bunch of small ones. And basically just up and around to the bottom, nape of your neck here, kind of almost to the bottom of your ear a little bit. So that's where I recommend keeping your pin curl, because her hair and my hair are pretty similar in length. So like I said, if you're planning on keeping it all day, I'd recommend using a pin curl set. If you're interested in seeing how I do my pin curls, please comment down below and I'll be happy to do a video for you. And then what I did is to ensure that it kind of lasts, because of the fact that I use a curling iron and then just twirl my curls up, and then I'm holding them there with the pin curl clip. With me with fine hair, I usually keep it and then let it kind of the curls cool off for about a half an hour. If you have a little bit more thicker hair, I recommend leaving them up a little bit longer than that, just to ensure that they last a little while longer. It also helps if you use this L'Oreal Professional. I got it from Mega Hair, and it's called Iron Finish Technique Art, and it's number 3. What is this? Kind of like a cream. And what I do is I kind of layer my hair off, put a little bit, layer some more off, put a little bit, and it just ensures that you don't want to use too much, because you know it will cause your hair to get a little bit oily and a little bit flat. So those are the 2 things I use in my hair. The Motions foaming wrap also helps making sure that your hair doesn't dry out. So you can also use a thermal spray if you don't have it. If you don't have the wrapping lotion, it's not really 100% necessary. I just like using it because I find it actually keeps the style in a little bit longer if I'm not doing a pin curl set. So that's pretty much taken 3 minutes of the time. I'm just going to kind of twirl around a little bit, and that way you can kind of see. Also, where you can see, there's a couple pieces of hair there. I have some layers in my hair, so I'll kind of incorporate them. Next, all you need for the finishing look is just hairspray. You'll also need a teasing comb. I use a teasing comb, but you can also use like a pocket comb, or what are you? Or what are they called? Something comb. Rat tail comb. There you go. Rat tail comb. So whatever you prefer for teasing. I like using this, and I kind of like switching it up with that every once in a while as well. And also just, probably put that in there. Just a round tail. Oh my god. I can't even talk to you, seriously. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have done the video. I'm like, I can't talk. A round brush. Just to kind of do the flip out. So yeah, so let's get started. I'm just going to kind of take, and you're just going to kind of want to be careful when you do take your curls out. You don't want to mess anything up too much. Just going to slowly take them out. And I'm not going to pull or like comb them through yet. What I like typically doing is just, once you take them out, is just kind of be careful, and what you're going to do is let them sit there for a minute. Ooh, one's stuck in my hair. Not good. And then that way it kind of allows them to kind of cool down a little bit more, just in case, you know, you haven't let them fully cool yet. So that's pretty much that. Nice hairstyle, huh? You like it? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight into combing. Now what you know what I'm going to do first. Also with the motions of foaming wrap, you don't want to use too much because like I did on the top of my hair here, it feels a little crispy. It can cause your hair to get a little bit crispy, so you don't want to use a whole bunch of it, especially if you're doing pin curl set and you're spraying like actually like each individual hair. Okay, so what we're going to do is she kind of has like a curl out at the ear bouffant. So this one's going to require a lot of teasing. All I do is kind of separate the hair there, as you can see. I'm going to take my teasing brush. I'm just going to kind of move that out a little bit, just so you can see. And I just go in a C motion. And I'm just going to go like that. You know, you kind of want to make sure, you know, you do use hairspray too, because you want to make sure that the teasing does stick. Now she doesn't use, the reason why you don't want to use curls at the top of your head is because of the fact that all of her ball is very relatively smooth with her style. And on top of that, it will cause, you want almost the volume that she has on top of her head is actually just from teasing. So let me just get through this. I'm just going to kind of take layer upon layer. I'm just going to tease that out. And all you do with that is you just pull that forward the piece that you've already teased out. Okay, another section. Some hairspray. Her hairstyle is actually relatively easy. Now, it's going to be a little more difficult if you have longer hair, only because this is meant for more kind of a shorter kind of bobbed hairstyle. So you can actually tuck it under, I'm pretty sure, if you did have that sort of hairstyle. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the teasing to the side of my hair. You're going to kind of need teasing all around for this look. If you're not a big fan of teasing, once I get through with teasing, I'll show you a product that you can use. And it's called, Back Comb in a Can, I believe it's called. It's by Big Sexy Hair or something like that. Okay. Let's get it all the way down to the bottom. A little more hairspray. Okay. I'm just going to show you that product before I forget really quick. Let me just grab it. Okay, so it is Big Sexy Hair. And what it's called is What is Teased Back Comb in a Bottle. Back Comb in a Can, I think they called it. And what it is that it's basically all you do is you just spray it in your hair, like so how you layer it up, spray, hold it up for a second, let it dry, and then go to your next section. And what it's almost actually, it genuinely works really similar to if you actually tease your hair. So it's good for people with like more kind of thick hair, where teasing kind of lasts a long time, or it's really hard to brush out. With me, I have fine hair, so a lot of the times if I tease, and I go for a shower, a lot of times it actually just washes out when I shampoo my hair. And I'm also using clean, washed, freshly dried hair. Like I said, if you're doing pin curl set, you know, you might want to sleep on it the night before. Totally 100% up to you. Okay, tease. Okay, and the reason why I don't use that back comb in a bottle all the time is if I am going for like an all-day look, I find sometimes it won't last as long as my hair because of the fact that I have fine hair. It can get oily like really quick. I typically wash my hair like every day unless I'm going out. Then I wash it every other day. So I find it doesn't last as long. You know, if you do, maybe bring it with you just so that way you can ensure that you can kind of do some touch-ups. So there's your finished look. No, just kidding. Okay, so the next, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take kind of a smoothing brush, and I'm just going to kind of smooth the top piece, part of my hair out. Now, you're not going to do a lot because of the fact that you want to keep a lot of that volume. She doesn't have a part in her hair, so forgive me for looking in the mirror if I am. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my other round brush, and I'm just going to start brushing. I'm going to twirl it, which is a bonus of a round brush in this look, and you're going to get that. Finish. Lift the back of your head here. Okay, you're going to want to make sure you kind of keep it at the same level. And curl that, just like so. And once again, curl. I always have difficulty with this side for some reason. Like stubborn over here and fine over there. So weird. See? Kind of goes flat for some reason. Brush it a little bit more. Just curl, 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 like under. My hair is just about to the nape of, just above my neck. So, see, that's how it never works. For some reason, I knew I was worried about doing this hairstyle because of the fact that side of my neck just does not want to work with me sometimes. And for the back, you're just going to kind of comb like so. I don't know if you can see that. You're just going to brush it out, basically. This side I do not like. Ow. Watch out for your teething. Maybe you don't. You kind of see, yeah, it kind of falls flat there. So I'm just going to kind of tuck that back there for the purpose. So that pretty much is like an easy look. Like I said, you're going to kind of need your hair kind of cut similar in style to her length, only because this look will really be achievable if you have longer style hair. This side just does not want to work with me. Now's a good time if you had some pomade. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to take my straightener. It's already kind of been preheated, and I'm just going to kind of curl it under like that. Help it along a little bit. Sometimes I have to do that with this side. And curl it unless I'm doing like pin curls, but I don't really necessarily have to. So that's, yeah, that kind of helps it out a little bit. This is a good way if you need to touch it up too. You just kind of grab and then flip a little bit, and then it kind of kicks those curls back into place. Okay, so you want to make sure it's nice and smooth and like everything looks together as well. That's the main part of this look, is that, you know, everything's kind of joined. You want to make sure all your curled in bottoms kind of are at the same length, like so. I'm just going to kind of curl that back, like that. There we go. Curl the back. Okay, so there's that. Then if you have kind of some sections that are kind of doing the funky thing, like doing their own thing, or if you want to bring it a little bit higher, you just take your rat tail comb, just like so, and you just kind of smooth everything out. Everything's okay at the back and the bottom and everything. That pretty much sums up the hair look. Like I said, so step one, all I did was take a curling iron. I curled everything away from my face, held it there for a few seconds, took my fingers, kind of rolled it back up, placed it, and you can either use pin curl clips, which are these double pronged here, or you can use duckbill clips. This just kind of ensures you can use bobby pins if you don't have these. The only thing with bobby pins is that sometimes it can actually kink your hair, so if you're in, especially for a look like this, you want like a really smooth kind of finished look. You don't want any type of kinks in your hair because it will kind of like, you know, be distracting. Okay, just kind of finish everything off. Now spray. You want to spray to, like, what I recommend is kind of holding the hair, and then just spraying up like that. So that's kind of like a bouffant type look. I'm going to kind of swing around. That's what the back looks like. I don't know what the back looks like because I don't have any hair, so I'm sorry if it kind of looks ratty and stuff. For the bangs next, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bangs here, hold them, take my straightener, and all I do is I kind of push them back. Now you don't really need to do this if you already have like a sweet bang or anything like that. I'm only have to do that because of the fact that I have a Betty fringe, so my hair doesn't really want to stay. So if I kind of twist it back, it really helps in aiding it kind of stay there and like working with me. So sometimes when I do the straight bang thing, like it works really good, and sometimes I do it and it just looks gooey. So kind of go back like that. So you have something similar, and then you're just going to kind of just like that. So that pretty much sums up your Peggy Olson look. Kind of turn it down just like that. Then if you just want to finish, just finish spraying with a little bit of hairspray. Make the ozone band too, which I do pretty much like every time that I go out. So yeah, so it pretty much sums up your Peggy Olson look. Kind of play with your poop. Like I said, you could totally make this a lot bigger if you want. You don't necessarily have to. If you're afraid of teasing, I recommend that product. If bouffants are really a fan of, if bouffant really wouldn't be your friend if you're not a fan of teasing, to be honest. But then we have free to tease, like I said, as long as you don't do it every day, you're fine. And also, like I said, I recommend that product, especially for the fact that you have thicker or fine hair. As long as your hair doesn't get too oily, then the fact that it will actually probably stay in for quite some time. So, once again, that pretty much sums up the look. Hopefully I've kind of covered everything and I haven't left anything out. So, that's your look there. I might redo the hair, I'm not sure. It kind of turned out, but it probably would have been way better with the pin curl set if I let that sit in there for a couple of hours, compared to just curling and kind of, fluffing it out. So, yeah, so there you go. Like I said, if you have any questions, please ask down below or message me here on YouTube. I'll link down part 1 for the makeup tutorial part here. There's not really a whole bunch to her look compared to like Megan or Joan and things like that as the fellow ladies on the show. So yes, hopefully you guys like these tutorials. I'm going to be doing either Megan or I'm not really 100% sure Trudy or somebody next. So I'm not 100% sure who I have planned in my head yet. So yeah, so please, if you have any questions, ask away. Also, I recommend, I just opened a Facebook fan page. I'll put the link down below, Vintage Glamour Gal on Facebook. I'll be doing mini contests and mini giveaways on there, as well as I'm already at 38 subscribers, and once I hit 50 subscribers, I'll be doing my first giveaway. So I'm really excited for that. So hopefully things go move up now. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully it was easy enough for you to understand. I've kind of been away from the videos for a while, so hopefully I didn't leave anything out. I'll cut this short because it's obviously 17 minutes, and hopefully you're not bored out of your mind. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye!